Namibia is situated on the southwestern coast of Africa and is bordered by South Africa, Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Angola and the Atlantic Ocean. Namibia can be divided into the Central Plateau, the coastal Namib Desert, and the Kalahari. For protection of rich plant and wildlife animals, Namibia has established different reserves and parks such as Skeleton Coast Park, Spitsbergen National Park, Etoshaw National Park, Fish River Canyon Park and Namib Norcluft Park. Family tours are recommended to Namibia because of easy access to wildlife, fewer potential health risks and seeking a safe African adventure. Best location for family tour is National Park of Etoshaw. This country of Africa has different beautiful points to visit. Some of them are Caprivy. Caprivy Strip is a wildlife wonderland zone which is part of migration between southern Angola and northern Botswana. It lost a large population of wildlife animal during 1970s and 80s between Namibian freedom fighters and the South African military. In 1990s, a large herds moved back from Botswana and grew up when peace established. It is 20 miles wide and 280 miles long area at the border of Botswana and Namibia. During recent changes, GOVT has established 4 protected areas and planning for 5 further, which are Number 1 Popa Falls Reserve, Number 2 Bwabwater National Park, Number 3 Muhango Core Area, Number 4 Muduma National Park, Number 5 Casaropara National Park. Etoshaw National Park. You can see a crowd of animals such as springboks, elephants, gemsboks, lions, etc. near any water holes in Etoshaw. Etoshaw is one of the world's greatest wildlife viewing places. There is no better place than Etoshaw in the world for people to visit having interest to view and want to study the wildlife. Etoshaw also provide facilities of restaurants, swimming pools and floodlit water holes to its visitors. It is best place to visit for families because of its safety, easy access to wildlife and fewer potential health risks. Skeleton Coast. Skeleton Coast is northern part of the Atlantic Ocean beach of Namibia and south of Angola from the Cunene River south to the Swakop River, while the name is occasionally used to define the whole Namib Desert coast. A natural base Swakopmund explores the Skeleton Coast, which is an ideal break point between Sossusvlei and Etoshaw where dunes meet sea. Damaraland. Damaraland Camp is located in the Toro Conservancy and provides memorable views of the neighboring desert plains, Antique valleys and Brandberg Mountains and have an inspirational community. Best time to visit is from June to October. Windhoek is largest city and capital of Namibia and generally tourists of Namibia start their journey from Windhoek. There are significant places of this modern city to visit. Number 1 Christuskerke. Gottlieb Riedecker designed this beautiful church and it was constructed in 1907 with Italic Carrara marble. Number 2 Danville Joan Game Park. Danville Joan Game Park provide all basic facilities to its visitors and explore real beauty of wildlife of Namibia. Number 3 National Museum of Namibia. Tourist having interest to know Namibian history must visit National Museum of Namibia. Number 4 Zoo Park. Zoo Park is focal point of social life in the Windhoek, which have beautiful pool, open-air theatre and children's playground. Other remarkable places of Windhoek are Number 1 Transnamib Transport Museum, Number 2 Independence Memorial Museum, Number 3 Heinitzburg Castle, Namib Norcluft National Park. It is one of the oldest deserts on the earth and covers almost 50,000 square kilometers. Contains inspiring Norcluft Mountains. The main area to visit of this desert is Casaropara and Sossusvlei, which is primary attraction of Namibia that provides classic desert scenery and is endless ocean of rust-red dunes, the bleached snowy pan and its crooked earliest trees. The road from Casaropara to Sossusvlei becomes quickly narrowed into a corridor bordered by massive dunes. The Fish River, the second best visiting attraction in Namibia and largest canyon in Africa. With 160 kilometers in length, 27 kilometers in width and 550 meters depth, it is the second largest natural canyon in the world, which is established in a strict, stony plain, spotted with drought-resistant succulents. Its great segment is the 56-kilometer section between the northernmost and southernmost viewpoints where river flows intermittently and always have water in some of the pools excepting in very dry years. This seasonal river flows from January to April. Ice National Park and flora and fauna are major attractions of Fish River where stimulating variation of birds such as Cape robinchat, such as the olive thrush and African black duck are present. Caucaland is unique last remaining wilderness zones in southern Africa. It is exclusively eye-catching in the early morning and late afternoon. Main attractions of Caucaland are, number 1 Himba tribes, number 2 Cunene River, number 3 Epupa Falls, number 4 Marion Fluss Valley. Himba tribes move near the water sources and change their locations with changed season. The Himba women in Caucaland are very graceful and according to their culture they spend many hours on personal grooming. They make their jewelry from different materials like seashells, woven reeds and copper. Cunene River is located at the border of Namibia and Angola which flows all year and is full of crocodiles and water life. Epupa Fall is best location for bird watching and photography. Visit the Epupa Falls in Caucaland. It is paradise for